Right now, thousands of Catholics around the Tampa Bay area are gathering to remember Pope Francis. In Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser live for us at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in downtown Tampa, where Eric, the faithful gathered for Mass today, and they shared their thoughts.
Yes, they did, Frank. And usually, local area churches in the Bay Area would be quiet on a Monday following a very busy Easter Sunday, but not on this Monday. As you said, hundreds, thousands gathering across the Bay Area to honor the memory of Pope Francis. Midday Mass at Sacred Heart Catholic Church in downtown Tampa took on special meaning today as parishioners gathered to pray for Pope Francis. The ailing pontiff held on, they believe, long enough to celebrate Easter this year and share a final message of peace.
I prayed for the Pope Francis, and I prayed that we would get another Pope as wonderful as Pope Francis.
Pope Francis was a different kind of leader than the church has had in the past, and I pray that the church still has a strong and prominent role in progressing the world into the future.
Local leaders of the Catholic Church say for many, the loss of a pope is much like losing a family member, the Holy Father, a symbolic spiritual influence in their lives.
So just as when we lose a family member, there's a sadness and uncertainty about what happens next. I think people much the same way, and so they want to gather and seek support and meaning as the future is not completely clear. Who's going to be next pope? What's going to happen now?
And so people gathered for Mass en masse, not just to share their collective grief, but to pray for the cardinals, who will now select Pope Francis's replacement, honoring, they hope, his legacy of humility and inclusiveness.
Just for them to have discernment and to really elect someone that's worthy of the office, because it's very important, and it's important for the entire world.
I don't think the cardinals know who the next pope's going to be, but that's why we want to pray for them too, so they make the decision that God wants for the church at this time.
Again, many local churches were expecting to be closed today, but opened their doors to the faithful so that they could come together to mourn, to honor, and celebrate the life of Pope Francis. Live in Tampa, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.